Hi, welcome to Moon Memes Messages. This is the collective reading for Pisces for the month of August. Now, as it is a collective reading, not everything will resonate for everybody, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find any messages in this for yourself, please check your other placements. You may find a message in there for you. Now, I'd like to apologise for the quality of sound on my previous video. I have got some new equipment. There's a new microphone and camera. Unfortunately, I hadn't realised I hadn't turned the microphone on properly. The instructions said plug and play, so I plugged it in and played, and all the sound was going through the camera instead. So I hadn't actually turned it on properly. I do apologise for that. It sounded absolutely fine on my phone, but when I listened to my laptop, it was extremely quiet. Even having it on full volume was extremely quiet, so I do completely apologise for the sound quality on my last reading, and now I know how to turn my microphone on. We shouldn't have that issue again. So right, let's get into your reading then. So Spirit, can we get some cards for Pisces for the month of August, please? Can we get some cards for Pisces for August? If you do like your reading today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It will help push the reading out to people that need to hear it. One more card, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. So, the overall energy for the read then, we've got the Ace of Winter. So, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. So, you are potentially cutting people out of your life. You are seeking the truth and nothing but the truth. You are not really bothered by challenges as such. You're just happy to, plod along and do what you need to do. And your communication skills are on par at the moment. You are feeling that things are going your way. You are, very much having a brand new start where everything needs to be upfront, honest, truthful, and that's what you're going into the month with. Now, at the very beginning of the month, then we have this Two of Autumn. So bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and exceptional talent for multitasking. So you could be juggling quite a few things at the start of the month, whether it's work, whether it's people, could be a work, home life type thing. You are doing some juggling. You could be really, really on it. You could be struggling a little bit. We'll get some clarifiers to find out with regards to that. Now, with it being a juggling card as well, that's why it's saying bringing fun into things, because it is juggling, literally. So yeah, let's get some clarifiers on this Two of Autumn, please, Spirit. You could be finding as well that you are either struggling with balance. If you've got too many things on your plate, you might be feeling a little off balance. Okay, so we've got a Four of Wands then. That's come out in a challenge position. So that might be something that you are struggling with at the moment. That could be something you're trying to balance. We've got a King of Pentacles. Let's come out to the side. And what's this? A Queen of Swords. So, your Four of Wands then is suggesting that potentially some sort of maybe a marriage, a celebration, you could be struggling with that a little bit at the moment. Maybe you're in separation. Maybe there's a lack of commitment, or a lack of, not necessarily a lack of commitment, a lack of stability potentially. Maybe there's a lack of communication going on. So things are possibly a little bit off balance. It's not what you're used to doing. Could potentially have something to do with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. One of these may be you, one of these may be your person. So the King of Pentacles is somebody that is, you may be finding a little bit challenging. Now, the King of Pentacles, when he's in the upright, is somebody that's wealthy, successful, brilliant businessman, very generous, very giving, somebody that is extremely supportive, is very good at investing into people and everything else. When he's in the reverse, he is a little bit broke. He's not got much money. If he does have money, he does it in sometimes unethical ways. He can be very good at business still, but he spends all of his money, maybe. So that could be somebody that you're, or it could be something that you are trying to find a balance between. Maybe you want to have a bit of freedom to spend money, but you might be struggling because you need to have some savings. So that could be something what's contributing to this potential lack of stability. So that could be you. Both of these cards could be you, to be completely honest with you. Might not be you in your person. But yeah, it could be somebody that you're dealing with. Maybe it's somebody that likes to spend where you want to save, and the whole ideas behind things could be off balance. Now the Queen of Swords is somebody that she's got high standards. She's got very high boundaries. She wants nothing but honesty. She's very intelligent, and she's quite happy to have a guard up, waiting for nothing but truth. She doesn't want to listen to any rubbish. So potentially what could have happened is you may have had this King of Pentacles that may have lost some money, and it's caused some instability within a relationship, and you want to hear the truth, and because you're not potentially getting everything that you need from it, you're out of balance until you've heard what you need to hear. And that could potentially why you've got this Ace of Winter, because you are cutting things out in order to start again. You want nothing but the truth. Now in your challenge position, we've got this King of Spring. So a financial windfall, your leadership skills are needed now, an unexpected supporter of your cause. So potentially then you could be coming into some money. So or it could be very much that you might be coming into some money, but this King of Pentacles that you're trying to balance might be somebody who likes to spend money. So you might be a little bit worried about how do you navigate that situation if you've got somebody that spends a lot of money. Maybe your King of Pentacles could be somebody that is, maybe they drink, maybe they gamble, maybe they just invest poorly. But yeah, so it could be something where you've got some money coming in and it's making you panic a little bit, and you could find that challenging. It could be somebody that is supporting you and you don't know how to take it because it's a little bit new to you, especially if you've got this King of Pentacles, because they're normally extremely supportive. So maybe you might feel a little bit uncomfortable with it. It could very well be the same person. Like I say, this could be you. So this could be your person that's trying to be supportive. If you've lost some money, they might be trying to give you some money. They could be, trying to help you balance yourself out. So we've got a Hanged Man then to clarify that, which is suggesting that you need to look at something from a new perspective. Maybe you're struggling to see something, or you might not be releasing something very much. You could just be you might be feeling a little bit stuck. We've also got the Knight of Swords in the reverse, suggesting that somebody is a bit irresponsible, a little bit out of control as well. I'm assuming that that's probably this King of Pentacles. I think that might be a different person. It could be you. You could be out of control. You could be a little bit irresponsible where it comes to finances. And we have a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So that has got to have something to do with this King of Pentacles. It's somebody that is a social climber. They can be, again, somebody that is not good with money. She's got no money really. She's quite chaotic. She is not interested in home life. She is not interested in nurturing anything. She's not very practical. She's not grounded. She's quite mean and she's a bit chaotic, and things are just all over the place and messy. So these could all be people in your energy. Any of these could be you. You could be a number of these cards. Your person could be a number of these cards. Whoever you're dealing with could be the number of these cards. But it is suggesting to me that your challenge is potentially accepting some help. Maybe you've got somebody, like I say, in your energy that spends a lot of money. It could very well be that they are out of control and you're trying to look at things from a different perspective, but what you may need to do is release something, and it could very well be that you are really struggling to do that. Now, if you do manage to overcome these challenges, you do have a strength card as your outcome. So that's telling me that you're going to be, you know, brave and courageous in the need to do something. So it says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. So it could very well be that you may be somebody that makes a lot of money normally, and obviously you're lacking your stability over here because something's happened. You're trying to juggle too much. Maybe you're having to work at multiple jobs in order to recreate the stability. Somebody's ready to help you. Maybe it's a brand new job that you move into, and your boss might be there ready to give you a new job with a higher wage. It could be that you're looking at a promotion with a higher wage to help you through these hard times. It could be a friend or a family member that is willing to give you a loan to help you through something. But you've got this person in your energy that is, out of control. They're not very responsible for things. They're extremely jealous that you might have somebody else trying to help. And what you might need to do is you might find it a challenge, but you might need to release these people or this person in order to accept the help. So you could find it quite difficult to accept the help from someone if you've got to if you've got to release something that you're really attached to. And this outcome is suggesting that you do need to, or that you will have the strength, the strength and the courage to overcome what any obstacles are going to come at you. Let's get some. Yeah, so you've got the 9 of Wands to clarify that. So you need to do a bit of healing. So it's going to take you some courage, some strength to move forward, and heal from whatever's happened. So whether it's, healing from not accepting the help, or healing from the fallout of accepting the help, it's saying that you're going to be defensive. He's a bit of a wounded warrior, so potentially need to do a bit of reflection, some healing. The 9 of Cups, the loss of wealth. Things may feel like a failure, but you just need to remember everything happens for a reason. So if something has happened, you need to have the strength and the courage to remember that, it's happened for a reason. That means that there's something better out there for you. You've got the 9 of Pentacles, again, a lack of funds, possibly somebody's been deceitful around you. And then you've got the Fool, so somebody being a little bit reckless, still holding back. So what I think is going to happen is, even if you accept help from somebody, whoever this person is might still try and take money from you, or you might be wounded from money that you've already lost potentially. You might be feeling really gullible, you might be feeling distracted, somebody could be feeling really reckless. It could also be that you're using your head a lot. You're overthinking potentially with this Fool instead of taking the leap to move forward. But you need to have strength to get through this, because once you come out of this, after the 9 comes the 10. That's the ending of the cycle. So it's when when you've learned everything after being wounded, after you've gone through all of this, you'll be ready to put down that burden and have a fresh start. So this suggests to me that, yes, this could be a little bit of a burden for you. You are going to feel a little bit unlucky because you may have lost some money, but holding back isn't going to particularly be helpful to you. You need to have the strength and the courage to move forward, and heal from this. So it could very well be that your lack of stability over here that is, a big challenge for you, because of potentially this King of Pentacles is going to continue throughout the month of August. And at the end of the month, you know, you've got the strength and the courage to endure going through this, and you'll be able to start rebuilding yourself, because even though the Fool is in the reverse, he is still a new start. He's just doing a lot of overthinking instead of jumping head first and using his head over, you know, instead of using his heart over his head and just leaping. You're doing a lot of thinking. How are you gonna move forward? So try not to dwell in the fact that you're feeling like you've got no monies. Don't dwell on, you know, failures, or feeling like a failure, or feeling unlucky. Try not to dwell on that, because it's not that you're unlucky, it's just that something is better is due to come in. Okay, it's just that you might need to be learning a lesson, ready for that new thing that's going to be a lot better to come in, and it's having the strength and the courage to endure that, and go through it and do the healing that you need to. Also, you know, forgiving yourself, because if it's something where you've been deceived by somebody and you've lost money, you know, it just shows, it doesn't necessarily show that you're somebody that's silly for letting someone deceive you. It can show that, you know, it's not you, it's them. What does that say about them if they're somebody that is willing to deceive you? You know, it's very much of, if you're being kind and loving and doing what any normal partner would do, and they're taking you for a ride, it doesn't say anything about you, because all it says about you is that you're kind and loving and nurturing. What it tells you is that your person is deceitful. You know, that kind of, that to me, that's more what it says than anything. Now, just to go through some of the energies that were in here then. So the King of Spring then, so that's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The Strength card there was Leo. So you could have any of those in your chart. What else was in there? The Emperor, Air. No, the Emperor wasn't in that reading. So I've put all the cards down, haven't I? So now I'm having to go through because I'm silly. Queen of Pentacles then, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you've pretty much got everything in here. Yeah. More Pentacles, more Swords. So yeah, they're all the energies that were out. So it could be any of those people that you're dealing with. If it's not, it doesn't mean it wasn't your reading. It just, you know, if it resonates, it resonates. Right, we're going to get you an Angel of Abundance card and a Spirit of the Animal Oracle card as well, to see if there's any more messages that Spirit want to convey for you. So can we get an Angel of Abundance card, please, Spirit? Okay. Release jealousy. So jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they have it, so can you. Okay, so yeah, don't be jealous about other people. Don't sit there and think you can't have something, because you're just going to manifest that you're not having that. You know, what you need to be thinking is you can have something, and, you know, put your plan in place for your manifestation. How are you going to get it? What are you going to do when you get there? Visualize yourself doing it step by step, kind of thing. Visualize yourself how you're going to navigate any bumps in the road that might come along while you're trying to get that, and then start taking steps towards it so that you get that manifestation. Because manifestations don't just come from your hoping and dreaming. You know, you've got to take some practical steps towards it. It's more like long-term planning. I don't know why they call it manifestation. I get why it's called manifestation, but yeah, it's like planning and putting in little goals and everything else. But anyway, so your Spirit of the Animal Oracle then. So Heron, patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. So have confidence, have strength, have courage, and be patient. You will get what you deserve in the end, okay? It will come to you. Something better is coming on its way to you. You just need to have the strength, the patience, and the courage to endure, okay? Right, so I hope that has helped some of you Pisces have an idea of what is coming up for you in the month of August. It does look like it's going to be a difficult month, so sending you all my love. because it does look like some of you are going to need it. But yeah, I do wish you all the best of luck. Thank you for joining me today.